Alrighty, what's going on YouTube? Today we're talking about patch 1.062 in Raven Dawn Online. There's a lot of good changes, a lot of bad changes. We'll actually see whether or not that's true. So we're going to take a look at the patch notes here real quick. So you can no longer go into lower level areas for their calling spawns and kill new players without earning infamy. That's a good change. A lot of really high level players were going into really low level areas for the calling eye spawns and killing really low level players, and low level players just couldn't take advantage of the calling spawns. So that's not great. The trade pack changes. This is one of the most major changes of today's patch. So they basically half nerfed it right now, and the whole reason of this was to address the real money trading silver sellers that they realized were trading packs for 16 hours a day. So now to create a pack and to turn it in, it'll be 250 effort. To put that in perspective, I just logged in for the first time today. I have 40,000 effort. That's about 80 packs until you have to go and regain your effort. It's a joke. That's 80 packs is more than enough for me. I only really do 30 packs a day, so that doesn't really affect me. Maybe some of the more dedicated trade packers it might have an effect on, but not me. So and then in the next patch, they're gonna double the materials required and the silver. So it's gonna require more materials, but it's also gonna produce more silver. And they're delaying that one because of they don't want people to fill up every monk warehouse with trade packs, and then they double the silver that trade packs give, and then double the silver that the trade packs give, and then once the patch drops, trade packs are worth twice as much, but people have 180 trade packs that were crafted with half the materials but are now worth double. So they're trying to ensure that people don't take advantage of that. Also, when you're opening Raven Dawn supply bags, you get trade certificates, which allows you to craft whatever trade pack you want for free. They want to differentiate the trade certs that were created before this patch and make them different than the trade certs that were created after this patch, which is also really, really fair. They made a change to fishing baits. I'm just going to skip over this because I don't really do any type of fishing, and it's completely irrelevant to me. If you do fishing, I'm sure it's pretty niche, and I'm pretty sure you've got your YouTubers for that. Outfit customizations. This is pretty cool. You got to look dope out there while you're killing newbies. You know what I mean? Reaching our mass 10, we're excited to use alternate outfit cosmetics. As a result, tier 3, 4, and 5 cosmetics will now have alternate version available for Raven coins, but the versions obtained in game will remain distinct. We extend our gratitude. Awesome. Thank you. Can't wait. The mentor system. Reduce the experience gained while mentoring by 50%. This was a system that was abused pretty heavily by a lot of players. So when they tested it in the beta, nobody mentioned it, and then when it was released, people who did know it existed abused it pretty heavily. So basically, when you party up with somebody a significantly lower level than you, you can grind their mobs and still get a substantial amount of XP. So they've reduced it by 50. It's a good change. However, I feel like the people who kind of abused it got away with murder here, but you know, there's nothing you can do. The general changes, there's quite a bit here. I implore you to go and look it over yourself. Some of the major ones: increase the amount of Dawn Essence provided breaking down equipment from tier 4, 5, 6 by 150, 200, and 250% respectively. That's an okay change. I don't know many people who are breaking down Dawn Essence, especially tier 4, 5, and 6 here, but imagine breaking down a tier 6 here. That's crazy. Kano, what up? Increased oversupply threshold by 50% for all level. That's huge. That's huge. It's going to be even harder. It's going to be twice as hard to reach oversupply. I can't even reach oversupply now. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough mats. Kano, what's up? We're shooting a YouTube video right now. Obviously added more dialogues to NPC Poop Deck Pete. This is a major change. Poop Deck Pete, you know, he wasn't very talkative. You know what I mean? They're focusing on the right things here. Poop Deck Pete, obviously one of the best NPCs in the game, and, you know, it's great. You don't have to individually buy Raven packs now. You can spend your money significantly faster now, which is great, you know? You can just, one-click button. They reduce the amount of... You know the trick with apple and apple puree to oversupply? I do not. We'll talk about that in a second. So they changed the way you scroll through MOA breeding selection windows and stuff like that. I know that was pretty triggering for a lot of people. I don't breed MOAs, but a lot of people do, so that I know they're gonna love that. Out in the world, while you were questing, there was areas where you had to use climbing gear, and there actually wasn't an interaction button. You actually had to just click. They added their interaction so you actually know where you can and cannot climb. It's pretty good. More fishing stuff. I'm not going to cover the fishing stuff. I'm sure you have a YouTuber that you watch for fishing things. Change the font from the number indicators inside inventory to make the amount of stacks more visible. This is a massive change. Look how nice that looks. That's so clean. You can clearly see how many stacks of this stuff you've got. It's fantastic. I love it. This is one of the best changes. I'm definitely a boomer, so this really helped me out quite a bit. I love this change. I can now see. I have really bad eyes, and I feel like they're really tailoring this game for my enjoyment. Trying to reset reputation points with no dot essence will now activate the 7-day cooldown anymore. Fantastic. I can finally reset my reputation points. I couldn't do it before. They fixed Trials of the Dune. I can finally finish Trials of the Dune quest. Oh my god. It's about time. Fixed an issue that was causing players to be able to join 2 different guilds at the same time. I am in Orc and Unite, so that's pretty cool. Fixed an issue that was causing creatures from the displaying the Rangers Company icon on the airplane, even if you're not correct level for the task. I don't know what that is. Coming soon. They didn't release preset builds. Preset builds is a major thing. We really need it. I literally don't switch my archetypes now or do different builds simply because I don't like to reroll. And that's pretty much it. It was a pretty good patch. You know, some quality of life stuff. Obviously, there's a lot they got to still do. But now we're gonna go run some packs and see if it's still good. We've got some packs staged, so let's head out and see what it's all about. Actually, I have packs here. Don't I? So let's run a trade pack real quick. Let's check it out. We don't have to craft a trade pack, but we can. We'll craft one right here. So we'll go to the Munch Merchant. I want to craft the trade pack. We have, yeah, see, we have 40,000 effort here. Really good. Right? Butcher's box. Easy, right? Down to 3,900. I can still do 80 packs a day. That's way more than I'm inclined to do. I'm not gonna be doing that many trade packs. I'm not that obsessed with trade packs. I do about 2 hours of trade packs a day, and then I'm good to go. Remember, the trade pack nerfs were trying to combat RMTers. That also farm effort though as well. It's not, because I did my farms already. I did my farms already today, and it didn't consume anything. So maybe it's a visual bug. I don't know. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, you lose effort from planting. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's okay. I'm not fine with it. Rarely do I ever plant and then go out and run packs. So we got some basic rations here. Let's see where we're taking these basic rations. Do 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 do. These are all pretty terrible prices. We'll take 3 because we need a little bit of money. We'll take 3 to Orca Bay real quick. I haven't done a single shred of cooking, so so it's non-existent. It's probably like let's see. I hate cooking in all games. It's level 7. I always prefer to do you need to get cooking up to where you can mass craft apple puree. Okay. I was actually doing knotted scepters and then tribal scepters. And then I was just doing knotted scepters, right? And then I was just infusing the knotted scepters into my bow or into my armor. I was actually able to take my for 100k what are we doing here? For 100k, I was actually able to take my my pants from ascendant to heroic. Then make that to oversupply with it. All right, we'll look into it. I think I might prefer to just do carpentry, just buy small logs or something. I really want to level. I really want to start making bows. I really want to try to craft a really, really nice bow. Because I can already craft tier 3 bows. So I really need a better bow with a better stat. So to turn in these trade packs, this is going to cost me 750 effort. I have 40k. The more legacy level you have, the more effort you get. So I know somebody that has 77,000, so they'll never run out. They'll never run out. I think the way they're trying to combat the RMT of this is they're making it so if you're RMTing and you're doing trade packs 16 hours a day and then selling the silver, I think they want that. Now what they're going to have to do is those RMTers are now going to have to go play the game, and I think it might be a lot easier for them to catch people botting that are doing like grind content and stuff like that rather than running packs. I think it'd be really, really hard. Yeah, then forcing them to go kill mobs. Yeah, and then we'll be able to, you can't really report somebody out on the water that's running trade packs 16 hours a day. You like how do you catch that? How do you report that as a player, right? But if I see somebody, I've already reported lots of people that were using like mouse macros to farm a single mob, right? So, and then I added them to my friends list, and he hasn't been on since. So, because he's trash. We're actually going to do a lot of culling eye spawns. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of culling eyes. Because we're focusing on XP currently. Need a lot of XP. The thing is, there's an invisible mode people are using, like hack or something. That's crazy. People are like player mining invisible. That's weird. I know there was a so I always like to know what hacks are out there so I can spot people using them. There's actually a zoom out hack where you can see 4 times more of your screen. It's like using a widescreen monitor, right? It increases your field of view, and that one was pretty OP that I saw, and I don't know a single way that you could possibly detect that. And stuff like that in games like this is major. Major, 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 major. especially when it comes to delivering trade packs. If you could zoom out, no, there was nothing in the trade packs about that. If you could zoom out and then deliver packs on the war mode channel, you would never get caught. You would never run into anybody, you know what I mean? So, unless somebody else had it, and then you would know, right? You would know if somebody else was using it, because they would come after you still. But it would just be losers killing losers, so I don't think anybody would care. Oh, shit! Oh, my God, my heart just sank. Thought I was done for. All those pirates appearing. I thought I was done for, dude. Come on, why aren't you increasing? Go to 70. Fuck's the matter with you? Increase. Go up. Oh, shit. Piss off. Yeah, the Tarkov, the will. So there we go. That was it. So as of right now, it's not really. It's kind of a trade pack nerf if you're doing more than, for me at my level, I would have to do 80 trade packs. I'm not opening 80. I'm not delivering trade 80. I'm not delivering 80 trade packs a day, so I'm not worried about it. So that's the patch. That's everything you need to know. Pretty much the most important thing was the culling eyes and the fact that they changed the font here. Fantastic. Looks great. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.